want you to see Donnie Deutsch, who used to run an ad agency. I don't know what happened to that, and was a commentator on CNBC. He had a show briefly. I used to work with him there. He's like a regular guest on this Morning Joe thing. And he goes on, and he's also saying, like, it's not good. Like, it's not good. And if I were running that communications team, I would make sure we stayed far away from Robert De Niro and celebs in general, because you know what you risk? You risk a deplorables moment, a la Hillary Clinton. Let's take a look at Donnie calling out De Niro for his antics. Watch.
And Donnie, this is, of course, tabloid fodder here in New York City. Here's the New York Daily News. You talking to me. New York Post taking a different tact, raging BS. What's your sense, though, Robert De Niro aside? You can talk about that if you want, if you think that worked. But also, as we await here, jury instructions, jury deliberation, and a verdict perhaps by the end of this week, of what all this is going to amount to in the
first
campaign.
of all, on the De Niro thing, I'm going to take the other side of Molly. I just would challenge the Biden campaign in general, step away from celebrities. I don't think it helps. I think it kind of almost, in a weird way, sometimes backfires. Oh, those liberal Hollywood elites, and they're well-intentioned, and Robert De Niro is well-intentioned, but I think staying away from the courthouse would have been the best thing. As far as the trial, I just don't think it's going to matter that much. I'm waiting for it to end, to be honest with you. I want Trump back on the campaign trail. I actually think if he's convicted, helps a little bit on the margins, tiny bit. I think if he's found not guilty, I think that's more of a benefit for him than if he's found guilty for the other side. I just do. I want it over. I just think, I don't think the country cares about it. I think the country cares about inflation. They care about abortion. They care about democracy. They care about the war in Gaza. I just think we're talking to ourselves a lot here. I'm not saying it shouldn't have been brought. I want it over.
Yeah. And it means you don't need clowns like this out there outside the courthouse trying to orchestrate some kind of new circus act. It's like the latest scene in the circus act.